What's going on? Welcome back to the Stoke City versus Newcastle United match preview. Now it's tomorrow at the Bet365 Stadium on New Year's Day. The games are coming thick and fast. Now we're playing a Stoke City team who got beat recently 5-0 off Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Stoke City actually played a weaker team than what they would normally do in a league game, and they were missing some of the big names, which I expect them to come back for against us. Now the big names are Shaqiri, Choupo-Moting, Allen, and possibly Peter Crouch. Now Stoke City, you can tell it wasn't the same team because they got an absolute battering. It's like they just didn't really want to go there and get something, but you just never know against these big teams. If you try, you just never know. I mean, we went 1-0 up against Chelsea. Yes, okay, we lost, but if we'd scored a second, then it could have been a different game. You just never know if you try, and that's why these top six are, up there winning trophies, because the smaller teams like us don't really take it seriously enough, and that just proved it yesterday. And I really hope that we do get a result against Stoke tomorrow, because it's kind of saying that, oh, we're really bad. Yes, we are bad, but Mark Hughes is underestimating Newcastle, which I don't really like, and I just hope that we can get one over him. And if he gets a sack, which I think Stoke fans are wanting, then I wouldn't be surprised. Now, what are Stoke City's strengths? Stoke City's strengths are winning aerial duels, winning the ball from in the air because they've got tall players, and they're very good when it comes to breaking forward, through balls into the likes of Choupo-Moting. Shaqiri will be massive because he's one of the bigger players, but they have got weaknesses. Stoke City do concede a lot of goals, they've conceded the most in the Premier League, which is really bad considering the team that they've got. They've got Jack Butland, who arguably is one of the better goalkeepers in the Premier League, England quality if you ask me, and it was all down to Mark Hughes' tactics. Well, yes, you probably have to look at the manager, don't you, for that. And that's a good opportunity for Newcastle to go for it and get the 3 points tomorrow down at their stadium, because they're a team in and around us, and we need to be beating with teams that are in and around us. And Stoke City are currently 15th of the league. I'll bring up the league table for you right now. They're on 20 points, and their goal difference is really, really bad. But if we beat them tomorrow, we can go ahead of them by a couple of points, and you can see the whole table. There's teams in and around us by a point or more, and it's so tight down there. And if Newcastle win a game, you can shoot to something like 12th, which is astonishing, really, at this stage of the season. But it's how we line up. So now let's look at Newcastle. How do you think we'll line up against Stoke City? Now I expect Rafa Benitez to make a few more changes to what he did against Brighton. This was the team that he chose. We had Hosler and Gale up front. I probably expect that to be the same. I don't expect Mitrovic to come back at all because he's out of favour at the football club. And then yesterday he had Mikel Merino and Hayden. I probably expect Shelby to come back for this game because he's got better quality going forward. Nothing against Hayden whatsoever. If it was to keep Hayden in the team, it would probably be Hayden and Shelby, because Hayden's more defensive and it's away from home. But I think really we've got to go for it. That's why I'll probably keep Mikel Merino, because these sort of games, you've just got to go for it now. There's no thing of, oh, we'll take the draw because we need points. Yes, I'll take a draw if we played really bad, but we need to go for it. And then on one side, you got Richie, Atsu on the other. They'd probably keep the place. Even though Richie was poor against Brighton, he's had a few bad games now, but he's probably one of our better players at the football club on the wing. He should be playing in the middle, maybe, but that's just how Rafa Benitez sets up the team. Now at the back, you had Dummett and Yedlin. They expect to keep their places straight away. In goal, you got Carl Darlow for Robert, unless he comes back. And then obviously at the back, you've got Jamal Lascelles captain. Whether or not he brings Kieran Clark back for this game or Mbemba, that remains to be seen. You might even see Lejeune back for this game. So it's going to be interesting, but I think we've just got to go for them. We need points. It's massively important for us now. There's no point sitting back because our team's not good enough, but we've already beaten them this season at St James's Park by 2-1. Yes, they did score late on, with Choupo-Moting, but we're seeing out the game, and if we can go there and pull off an early scare in the first 5, 10, 15 minutes, try and get the first goal, that would really help us. It would do the confidence, the world look good. Now, obviously, players to watch out for Stoke, obviously, Shaqiri, Joe Allen, Choupo-Moting. But I think, really, if you keep any of those quiet, you can keep the whole team quiet, and you've just got to get at them straight away. I think Rafa's got to go 2 up front, just go for it. I know it's not worked in most games, but Stoke City, the way they play, they're like a through ball type of team, and if we can just stay well drilled, Jamal Lascelles and whoever he plays alongside him, I think we'll be fine. Now, what am I going to go for against Stoke City? I'm going to go for a 2-1 win at Newcastle. I think it'll be the same scoreline as what it was at St James's. I think we'll maybe score a couple of goals. They may get one late on. It may be where we score first, they score, and then we score late on, something like that. But as long as we go there and get 3 points, that's all that matters. And we need the 3 points massively. I can't stress that enough. And then obviously after that, we've got games coming up in the FA Cup and then Swansea at home, which are massive as well. And they've gone through managerial change. And also the January market, we need to be looking at the January now to strengthen. Mike Ashley at the moment still the owner, but even if he still stays, we need money, especially up to 30 million plus, to strengthen that team. Anyway, you let me know your score predictions down below in the comments. Don't forget to like the video if you're new. Also subscribe as well, as I'm trying to hit 800 subs. We're something like 10 away, something like that. Anyway, I will be at the game tomorrow, so there will be a match day experience from the Bet365 Stadium tomorrow. I do apologise about the Brighton game, as I was at work and I've got family members up as well. So, yeah, never an easy thing to do. And obviously the games are coming thick and fast, so it gets a little bit more expensive. But yeah, again, I hope you all have an excellent new year, because this will be the last video I do of 2017. And yeah, have a safe one, and I'll see you in the match day experience tomorrow. How are the lads? Hope it's a good result. I'll see you all later. Peace out.